Welcome, everybody. It is your lovely host here. It is Ryra. Now, I will discuss my social media accounts after this part of the video is over. Now, sit back, relax, put your feet up, grab some meat, or grab some drink. Sorry, grab some meat, or grab some meat, or maybe, just maybe, you want to chill like a villain and hear my thoughts, my opinions on this subject. And for this one, there'll be a link. Double click the link. You could check all the information about what's going to happen with the Bears in their free agency and it kicks off next month. Let's begin here, okay? The Chicago Bears season, once again, was a very disappointing season. Nagy was a lost cause. My opinion only, he should got fired last off season, but they kept him around. Same thing with Ryan Pace, both idiots. I don't know why Ryan Pace was a GM this long, but whatever. So we got a brand new GM and we got a brand new head coach. I know, it's the same names as the previous head coach and the previous GM. The first names, not the last names. So this new head coach and a new GM, they need to work together. They need to protect Justin Fields. If not, he'll be out of the league before you know it. And that is not a good thing. That's a bad thing. If the Bears want to compete in the division, they need to pick up some great players. They need to get the top of the line, the top receivers. It sounds good on paper, but will the Bears deliver? Probably not. You know what's going to happen? We're going to get these third or second or fourth stringers never got the time of day. That's going to happen. Well, not the second string receivers, maybe like the third or fourth, because those kind of guys the Bears can afford. They can never want to spend the money on Adams and the best receiver in Green Bay's in a long time. Will he go come to Bears? Probably not. I think he wants $80 million. I think, not too sure. Now, if he's available, should the Bears take a chance and sign him with a big fat contract, or no? The question is, will he perform like he did for the Packers? I know we got offense guy from the Packers. Maybe this is a sign that we might get a good player from the Packers. Who knows? You know? Or maybe he just want a team that dish a lot of money. He don't give a crap if he plays well or not. He just wants that money. We'll find out, you know? If that's the case, it's going to be a long season. Look what happened when the Bears give Jay Cutler a big fat contract. 7 years, worth a lot of money. Was he worth that much money? I don't think so in that time frame. If I was the Bears, of course I'm not the Bears, give him like a 2-year contract, $90 million. I know that's a lot of money for us, but for them, that's chump change. He had a good arm, don't get me wrong, but he was never, ever happy during the press conference. Win or lose. I don't know if you ever watch that. Probably on ESPN. He was never a happy camper. So he just took his money and ran with it. So, took the ball and ran with it. So they never protected him either. First, when they traded for him, I forget who we give up, he came from Denver, and I thought, yes, our answers are prayed, because this guy is going to run the table with our offense. We might go deep, have a great run in the season, go deep in the playoffs, and maybe, just maybe, win a Super Bowl with him. But it never happened. When he got traded from Denver, from Chicago, he got sacked a lot. You know why? They did not protect him. Just like they don't protect Justin Fields. Well, Justin Fields was a rookie, and, a rookie make mistakes. Hopefully, he will bounce back for his second year. If not, it's going to be a long, long season. Bears need to pick up some big defense players, okay? So I guess they want to get a guy. He's a 2-time Defense Player of the Year. He from Kansas City. I don't know if Kansas City will bring him back or not. I doubt it. Bears will get these major guys because these guys probably want to go after a championship ring, a Super Bowl ring. Like maybe you could play for Green Bay if Aaron Rodgers does not leave, or maybe for the Bucks. I know no Tom Brady, but things could change now. To then maybe Tom Brady will come out of retirement. So I don't know. I doubt he'll go play for Bears. Bears always have great defense. Even when I was a kid, always had great defense. You'll have great defense, not a great offense. Sometimes a great offense, not great defense. Last year, this past off season, they had a pretty good defense, solid until them guys got hurt. Our offense was very shaky because Matt Nagy was a flipping idiot. And I think you could tell the last game of the season, if you watch the whole entire game, they play like crap. It feel like I'm playing John Madden video game. I really think Nagy did on purpose to lose a game to get fired. And guess what? He finally got fired. Like I said before, Nagy and Ryan Pace should have got fired last year. Especially Ryan Pace. He should have got fired a long time ago, but for some stupid reason, they kept him around. Man, Nagy, he had one successful season for the Bears, and after that, he got worse and worse and worse. The first year was awesome. Trick plays was fun. He had a great, fun defense. Mitchell did some great plays. We lost our defense coordinator to Denver. Guess what? He only been there for 2 years. They fired him. I think he's going to retire, or maybe he's going to take a year off. Okay? So, this team better step up. Okay? You will not going to know if the Bears is going to be good or bad beginning of the year. You wait until maybe like November. You're going to know if they're playoff contenders or not. So they need to work a lot. They need to have. They have the money. The Bears have the money, but will they use it on the correct receivers or the correct O-line? Okay, you have to protect Justin Fields. If not, he's going to be in a retirement home. Because I know he's young, but if he's going to get sacked, he might possibly have a concussion, and that might be his career. And that is not his fault. It is the Bears. They don't protect him. They protect Tom Brady. They protect a lot of these quarterbacks. But why not Justin Fields? If they don't protect him anytime soon, you know what's going to happen? He's going to demand a trade. And if you don't get his trade request, you know what's going to happen to him? He will sit on the bench, and there'll be more of an issue for the Bears. It'll be all over the news, not just local news, all over the news. And just because the Bears don't protect Justin Fields, they don't give Justin Fields the best weapons money could buy, all the best receivers are in the AFC, seem like it. So let me know what you think. Do you think the Bears should actually give Justin Fields the best O-line in Bears recent history? Or do you think the Bears should just spend the money on crappier receivers that they can't catch a ball? They could catch it, but not like if the game's online, what the Bears are going to do? Run it or pass it? That's why they need big-time receivers go down a stretch. Get a couple of first downs. I like to get a guy from Cooper Kupp, I think that's his name, from the Super Bowl champions, Rams, but the Rams will never give him up. No way in hell. So that's all I gotta say. What's your thoughts? All the information I send you now. You guys can follow me on Instagram, Twitch, Twitter, TikTok. All my information will be down below. If you really want to be part of the Robert Show, double click the link, double click the link, DM me, then you can make arrangements for a future episode. Have a good one. I'll see you guys next time. Go Bears always. Later.